Gourmet GILF here, Friday night, and what we're doing here tonight is a Scandinavian dish, Danish dish. Don't know what it's called. It's 14 letters long, maybe 17 letters long, and we're gonna let it rip. It's fish, mushrooms, heavy whipping cream, and a horseradish butter. Get ready to live. What we're gonna do now is put the carrots in, and these carrots have been avocado oiled. You can use olive oil if you like. And thyme on them, that's it. And we're gonna put those suckers in for 20 minutes on one side, flip them for another 20 minutes. But our fish is only gonna take like maybe 10 minutes to do the whole thing. So we'll get back with you when it's done. So we are gonna cook these mushrooms right now with butter. Shouldn't take very long. And we're going to get our fish washed. Once these mushrooms get cooked a little bit, we're going to put in probably 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And watch what happens. I think we need more butter in there because it just burned out, didn't it, Lindsay?
Yep.
Lindsay, how'd your week go? What happened?
I worked. I don't want to vocalize how crappy my week was, but
Oh, come on.
Here I am.
On a Friday night when you could be out dating and living Lee Iacocca. What was that song by Ricky Martin?
The Vida Loca.
Yeah, Lee Iacocca.
Right?
Chrysler, yeah. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so now I've gone to 4 tablespoons of butter. And what we're going to do tonight is make a horseradish butter. And that's going to be a bear to make. What we're going to do is put it in a bowl. And we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of horseradish and probably half that stick of butter. And we're going to put that on our fish. And the horseradish butter will be great on steaks, Lindsay, roast, fish, chicken. Horseradish butter, we've done before our garlic butter, but this is our first time for horseradish butter. And it calls for that in the Danes and the Swedes and all that crap. They call for that. And what we're going to do for the fish, we're going to do pollock. And that is a fish that the Scandinavians get because they are what you call yourself your coastline countries. And fish is what they get. And they don't have a lot of vegetables, only root grown like potatoes, like carrots, and that sort of thing. So we've done the carrots, and we'll get back with you when these mushrooms are done. We're going to turn up the heat a little bit, if you will. What we've got going here is we got 13 minutes on our carrots with thyme and avocado oil. You could use olive oil by all means. You can use butter, whatever you want to. Anyway, our mushrooms are getting close to being done, and we're going to plate it up on that little bowl there we did this spaghetti aliola with. And just 2 tablespoons of freaking heavy whipping cream. Doesn't matter what kind you use. Go to Kroger, go to whatever. And 2 tablespoons is all we're going to use. This is brand new stuff. Yeah! And that's about right. Okay, so stir it up. Then we're going to plate these up. Then we're going to fish in the pan after that. Just want a nice glaze where this stuff gets done. It's going to be a nice glaze on our mushrooms. And we'll get back to you in about 2-3 minutes, I think. Okay, so you see our mushrooms are just done with that heavy whipping cream. It's a nice coating on those. And we're going to plate them up right now, and then we're going to get right to our fish. More butter. We're not cooking with any oil on the fish, and we'll see what happens here. And another thing is the Gourmet GILF has been hired for a soiree in Grand Rapids with some of the... what do you call them? City... Elite, I guess, right? Yep. And we're going to bring some hors d'oeuvres and the wine. And in a couple weeks, we're going to start doing our holiday hors d'oeuvres, holiday snacks. It's going to be huge. We're going to try it on you folks before we take it down to Grand Rapids. And it's going to be good. All kinds of good ideas. I don't bake, and I hate sweets. I'm sweet enough. You stand beside me, and you're going to have secondhand diabetes. So we'll get back with you in a minute. Oh, mushrooms. Well, I've never cooked this stuff before, and so I'm sure it's too much butter, but I'm using the other half a stick. And once our fish gets going, I'm going to show you folks how to do horseradish butter, and it's going to be great. I think it is. I never had it before, but it's going to be good. Our carrots, look how good those look. I'll tell you what, I'm an asparagus man, but I do love cooked carrots. This has thyme and grapeseed oil. Use olive oil, whatever you want, but you for sure use thyme. Actually, I'm going to use a little bit of sea salt while we're putting in the second wave here. See what happens here. I made a little more butter. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit, and we're going to put it on our fish. This is pollock. Not a fan of it, but we're going to let it rip. That's what the Scandinavians use, is a pollock. They have something called a pipefish, which is a cross between a walleye and a perch, is what the Scandinavians use. Hear that sizzle? And we wash it up, get the stink out of it, and away we go. I'm going to put some dill on it, both sides. And while that fish is cooking, I'm going to make the horseradish butter. Oopsie, too much. That's the rest of the way, right? Okay, let's put it in there. My hands are filth. So
what are you putting in right now?
Dill weed. And we're going to flip over and put on more dill on the other side. I'm going to use that because my hands are rosioso. So right now I'm going to make horseradish butter. I'll tell when a fish is done, because right here we're going to get a brown line there, right? And we're going to flip it over. I'm going to put dill on the other side, and the butter should hold up. Let's turn it down just a little bit. And I'm going to start on my garlic butter. What we're doing now is making our horseradish butter, and this butter is been on the counter for a month. Seems like it'd be soft. It's not. So I'm going to just smash it up a little bit and put in some horseradish and do it all over. Can you get a picture of that or what? Irma, get out of there! Get! You get! God darn. Okay, so what we're doing here is our garlic butter. No, it's horseradish butter.
Horseradish butter.
And it smells great. And so we're putting on that. That'll melt into the hot fish. And we have our we have grapeseed oil and thyme on our carrots. 10 minutes, flip them. Another 10 minutes at 400 degrees. We have our mushrooms with butter and heavy cream, and we're going to live it up. And like I said before, I don't know the name of it because it's 20 letters long, but I am of Scandinavian descent only by last name, because we're all Heinz hounds. You only go by your last name, I think. Lindsay, back to you. What do you think? Let's try this. God damn, that garlic butter is great.